Episode 9 Training for the Unthinkable. Days turned into weeks, and the training in the Whispering Valley became more intense. The air hummed with determined energy. Buster spent his mornings with the giants learning ancient techniques to maximize his strength. A group of burly giants, their voices like booming drums, showed him how to plant his feet just right, how to use his whole body, not just his muscles, to push and pull. Buster grunted with effort, pushing against cliff sides, moving boulders twice his size. He even learned a special giant shove, a move that made the ground tremble. Hoorah! The giants would cheer, making the valley echo. Cardigan, meanwhile, experimented with her flower breath. She wasn't just growing thorny walls anymore. She practiced making patches of sticky, giant-sized lily pads that could trap things, or quick-growing vines that could tie down heavy objects. She even tried to grow plants that smelled really, really bad, hoping they might bother a giant sea monster. She focused on resilience, on making her plants tougher and stronger than anything before. Her beautiful flowers became powerful tools for defense. Flicker's training was all about speed and smarts. The giants taught him about the Leviathan's slow but powerful movements, and how to avoid being crushed by them. Flicker flew through tricky obstacle courses of trees and rocks, practicing super fast dodges and turns. He learned to listen to the wind, to feel the vibrations in the ground, and to use his keen eyesight to spot weaknesses, even tiny ones, in the land around them. He still struggled with breathing fire, only managing tiny puffs of smoke, but he realized his true strength wasn't in fire. It was in being fast, smart, and a master of evasion. The giants, as they trained, continued to share their ancient wisdom. The Leviathan cannot be defeated. They would rumble again and again, their voices heavy, only held back until its time passes. They spoke of its aversion to certain high-pitched sounds, like the cry of a mountain eagle or flashes of very bright light. They taught the dragons how to create booming echoes in the canyons to confuse it. But even as they taught, their giant eyes held a deep sadness, convinced that nothing they did would truly stop the inevitable. The 1,000-year cycle was almost complete. A strange, deep tremor could be felt in the earth sometimes, a low rumble that came from far beneath the distant sea. The Whispering Valley, usually so calm, now buzzed with desperate energy. Every creature, from the smallest bug to the largest giant, felt the impending presence. The time for the Leviathan's awakening was very, very near.
Thank you so much for joining us for Season 2, Episode 9 of Cardigan and Flicker Valley Guardians. If you loved this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to tap that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next episode.